Good morning, everyone. This is Marshall Giller bringing you the morning comment for October 13th. The dollar was opening little change in Europe from its levels Friday morning. The only noticeable trend within the G10 was a strengthening of yen. This stands to reason as stock markets around the world, including Japan, fall. Dollar-yen is strongly positively correlated with Japanese stocks, so it's normal behavior for the yen to strengthen when stock markets fall. A quick search turned up only a handful of tiny stock markets that rose on Friday, and in Asia today, only Pakistan. Everything else down. It seems to me that attempts by U.S. officials to reassure the markets are backfiring. Over the weekend, Fed Vice Chair Stanley Fischer said that if foreign growth is weaker than anticipated, the Fed might remove accommodation more slowly than otherwise. Other officials echoed this concern about the impact that weak growth elsewhere, particularly in Europe, might have on the U.S. While these comments were meant to reassure the market that the Fed isn't oblivious to these concerns and wouldn't raise rates too quickly, the comments seem to be undermining confidence in the U.S. recovery. With the S&P 500 sitting just on top of its 200-day moving average, stock markets and the yen are looking finely balanced. I'd recommend caution for those investors who are using the yen as a funding currency. On the other hand, the currencies that usually suffer most when stock markets decline are the commodity currencies: the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and Canadian dollar, and the Swedish krona. Short Aussie yen might be a good one way to express a negative view on global equities through currencies, although, given the risk of a surprise in the Chinese indicators coming out this week, Canada yen might be a better bet. Canada yen is strongly correlated with U.S. stocks. Today may be relatively quiet as Japan was on holiday in the morning, and in the afternoon both the U.S. and Canada are on holiday, although the markets are still open in the U.S. As for indicators, there are no major indicators coming out from the Eurozone, the UK, nor the US. There are three speakers: ECB Executive Board member Peter Pryat, Bundesbank President Jens Weidmann in Europe, and Chicago Fed President Charles Evans. Weidmann will speak on conditions for a stable currency union. It'll be interesting to hear how his vision on this matter differs from ECB President Draghi's. The two have expressed quite different views on what needs to be done to keep the Eurozone together. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google+ to get more trading ideas. This is Marshall Giller, head of Global FX Strategy at IronFX Global, wishing you solid trading.